So a friend of mine recently asked, why do you collect old games? What's the point? And it got me thinking, why do I collect old games? And I think it's the same for everybody. It's the nostalgia and the memories that come with playing video games. So I'm going to share a few of my gaming memories with you now. Now when I think back of video games, I think of playing them with family and friends. Like, for example, Mega Man 2. Probably my favourite NES game. When I think of Mega Man 2, I think of my brother playing this with my big brother. I think it was the first game he had for the NES, and I just remember him playing through it with such ease. And when I tried it, I died every time. Still find it quite hard today, actually. But think of this game, I think of him. And playing it with him. I just love the game. And another game for the NES, Mario Brothers. Everyone knows Mario Brothers. Everyone loves Mario Brothers who's played it. I love it. But when I think of this game, I think of my dad. I think of the first time he ever played Mario Brothers. I think it was like all dads in the 80s when the first time they tried playing a video game. They held the controller very, very close to them, like this. And he'd look at the buttons and ask which one was the jump button. And when he would try and make the character move faster by pulling the controller, as if somehow moving the controller would make Mario jump higher or further than he needs to be. I think a lot of the time he actually got broken controllers because he would yank at the controller so hard he'd pull it out of the system and break the connectors. I think him and my brother had a few arguments about replacement controllers. Tetris. Everyone knows Tetris. Everyone's played it. It usually came bundled with this. When I think of Tetris, I think of my mum. My mum was never without Tetris. And my Game Boy. So much so that I would have to buy an adapter to go with this. We used so many batteries on this. I think at one point we were thinking of taking up shares in Duracell. That's how bad it got. We used so many batteries because my mum used to love playing Tetris. At the end of a busy day, she'd sit down with a cup of tea, because yes, we are British, and she'd play Tetris. Hours on end. Just Tetris. If I tried sneaking in Mario Land, it'd come straight out. She'd only want Tetris. All the time. I actually gave her my old Game Boy. When I got my Game Boy Color, I gave her my old Game Boy. I gave her my copy of Tetris. Playing games with friends is another one. I have so many memories of going round to friends' houses, trying out their new games on their systems. Sonic. The hours I played Sonic with my friend Chris in high school. We'd go around there on a Saturday night, pop Sonic in, and see who could complete level 1 the fastest. And by the way, Chris, 27 seconds. I just wish I'd taken a screenshot of it. But Sonic. And Pit Fighter 2, which was actually rubbish, if I remember rightly. But it was the only fighting game he had at the time. He also had E-SWAT, or S-SWAT, however you want to pronounce it. But Sonic was the one we always came back to. Level 1 Sonic. I think we came close to breaking his system because we kept resetting it all the time. Great memories of Sonic. Street Fighter 2. And this is the Turbo Edition. But when the first one came out, my friend Mark, you know who you are, round at his house, trying out Street Fighter 2. Now, he'd played it before me. So he knew all the special moves. When I first played Street Fighter 2, I looked like my dad playing Mario. I was looking at the control, not a SNES control, but you get the idea, and trying to figure out how to do the moves. trying to figure out how to do the Hadouken. I think for the first 2 years I played Street Fighter 2, I was Guile. Because those are the only moves I knew how to do. Pull back, go forward, press down, press up. It's the only ones I knew how to do special moves on. Or E Honda, with his 1000 slap move, just hammering the button. You thought he was trying to tell me something. Resident Evil 2. Probably my favourite game ever for any system. The memories I have of this game and my little brother, Bob, hashtag #BeMoreBob, look it up, you'll see what I mean. He first got this game as a demo on the front cover of PlayStation magazine. And I played the demo so much I had to buy him a second magazine. Loved it, loved the demo. Immediately went into the town centre to find this game. Turns out it wasn't released for another month. So I got Resident Evil Director's Cut and played that to death instead. But we used to take turns on this, trying to figure out the puzzles, trying to find all the ammo, find all the pickups, all the herbs, different ways of combining the herbs. Great game. Got sick and tired of it. My parents got sick and tired of this. We didn't get sick and tired. I still play this. Still love this. Today. I could put this on and sit for hours playing this game. It does take me hours. Bob, on the other hand, has got everything on this. He has not beaten this game. He's annihilated this game. So much so I actually stole his save. Sorry, Bob. But this game, so many great memories of this game. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. The first Zelda game I ever played. I know. But not only that, the first Zelda game I ever beat on my own with a guide I bought from the shop. But still, I beat it. Again, Bob went on a couple of days after and found all those gold sculptures and completely whooped my score and everything. But I beat it. I beat it first. Yep, me, Bob. Not you. You still got that anyway. Not just games. I collect retro toys. Same reason. I have great memories of playing Transformers, Star Wars, Mask, Thundercats with my family and my friends. Not so much my sisters, they were more musically and pony inclined, I should say. But lots of them. I mean, I recently found something on eBay. Now, in primary school, elementary school, these were all the rage. And I thought these were absolutely fantastic. And I wanted one so much. I would ask my mum and my dad for spending money and pocket money and do chores around the house just to earn money to buy one of these. But I never did get one. It's a Coke can control transformer. Coke can transformer. Cherry Coke transformer. Pardon me. Now I'm looking at it now as a 30-year-old man, and I'm thinking, what was the point in this piece of plastic? But the kid in me is thinking, I've actually got one. It's taken years and years, but I've actually got one. And this has pride of place up on my shelf right here. But I'm looking at it now thinking, what was that all about? It was a hype for that? Yeah, but still. Anyway, so lots of great memories of games. What are your memories that you have? What's your favourite game? What was your first game? What was the game you played most? What was the game you played least? Tell me in the comments below. Thank you very much for listening to me ramble on for the past 9 minutes. See you soon.